Is the driver in a single vehicle car accident always at fault? Well, if the driver was driving negligently and was careless and caused the accident, well, yeah, the single driver is probably at fault. But that's not always the case. For example, if there is a road obstruction, someone's driving, there's a giant pothole that causes the car to swerve off, there's an unmarked construction zone where there's road missing, something like that. Or if there's roadway debris because some big old truck dumped a whole bunch of, refrigerators, concrete, whatever on the road, well, then it's really not entirely the driver's fault. You're going to look to whoever was not taking care of the roadway or dumping things in the roadway. A second situation may be avoiding other vehicles. So in this case, a driver's driving around a corner, going the speed limit, and then suddenly right in front of them in their lane, they see a car that's stopped and it's not supposed to be stopped there. There's no reason for it. Well, then the driver swerves off, hits a guardrail, damages the guardrail. So is this driver 100% liable for causing the damage to the guardrail? Well, really, it only happened because of the car that was stopped in the lane where it wasn't supposed to be. So the argument would be it was, in fact, the car not properly stopped in the roadway that's at fault, not entirely the driver. And in a third situation, it's vehicle defects. So if you're driving a newer vehicle and your steering goes out because of a manufacturing defect, well, you're going to look to the manufacturer of the vehicle as the party at fault for causing the accident because it wasn't the driver that made the steering defective, it would have been the manufacturer. In a different type of situation, you have cars that are repaired improperly. Many years ago, I was driving my convertible and I went to a certain place to get all of the brakes repaired. And in fact, they did repair the brakes. And as I'm driving down the road afterwards, I hear some horrible sound. Fortunately, I pulled over before damaging any people or property and realized that my tires were all falling off because they hadn't tightened them down. So in a situation like that, where somebody repairs your car improperly and it's the improper repair that causes the damage, then you would look to whoever did the repairs as the responsible party. So if you're injured in a crash in Nevada, a single person crash, and you're not sure who's at fault, feel free to give me a call or drop me an email.